Well, welcome back to another episode of Holding My Own. As the name would imply, I attempt to hold my own against players that, let's face it, are very experienced in this here game. Oh yeah, that never gets old. It doesn't happen often, but it never gets old. People, the Saga 12K in this here matchup is going to be of paramount importance. Paramount. And you see, all I'm going to do is attempt to stack up ammo as this guy is... I don't know what the fuck that was, but anyway. Yeah. We got a guy in here called Calm Oblivion. And if I remember right, the guy's either following me on Twitch or something, but the name rings a whole ass bell. Speaking of bells, yeah, that was almost close. Almost. And oh look, I'm getting pushed again. I need to heal. All this good shit. And you see that? You see that? That's why I'm saying make that shit make sense. That's why I'm saying holding my own. Well, and this Saga 12K is gonna be paramount importance because, like, dude, you see what I'm going against right now? People who know how to zigzag. And I somewhat know how to, but it's not that deep. Honestly, it's really not. And imagine shooting somebody with an Pt.2 in the year 2025. As a matter of fact, let me ask y'all a question. People, what weapon do you not see at all? Let's say, blue and above. And again, Saga 12K. What weapon do you not see at all? I barely see anybody using PA. I barely see anybody using HBRT. And I definitely see nobody using a 629. Developers, you have like 80 some odd guns or weapons in this here game. And if you include a crossbow, I guess like 81. And the melee weapons probably about 91, if not 95. Why is it that 10%, if not 15% of all weapons in the game feel similar? Why? Case in point, let me headshot. Let me say what I need to say here. AUR-A1, M4A1, Vigor. Put Vigor on full auto. What's the difference? Oh, you want another example? Okay. VSS SVU. Practically the same damn gun. Oh, you want another example? Alright. MG3 KK. It's a long shot. It is, but they both pretty much vomit ammunition at their opponent. What's the point? Now, like, is M249 better than the KK in every single way possible? No. Like I said, long shot. Speaking of long shots, I tried, and that kind of is a long shot, but not really. Anyway, if I were to be the head of development for this here game, I'm rebalancing every weapon in the game. Every weapon. Because there are some, like, underrated ass guns in this here game. MGV, for example. G3. I've barely seen anybody use that, but y'all see me use it, and y'all know that shit hits like a damn truck. The UK VZ59. I mean, that shit hurts. SVU ammunition and a light machine gun. What more can you ask for? As that was a whole headshot, and I don't know how. I would rebalance the hell out of the SVU and the VSS. I might be biased. I might make the VSS a little bit better. It's me we're talking about here. But, like, what can you do? And the whole pistols and, or common pistols, I should say, and, common shotguns, you know, the Silver Pigeon and the IZH-43, just, I don't want to start moving from the game, but, like, only new players use them. Yeah. Like, if you're using a Silver Pigeon in the year 2025, you either have nothing left to lose, or you're trying to do an eco run. It's all sick. Yeah, you see this shit? Look at that. Make it make sense, dude. Make it make sense. And yet, somehow, I get him, and this guy behind me is trying to take my life too, but I got a Saga 12K that I need to load up, and this guy gets Saga 12K himself, dude, and he just some way, somehow strafes from my right to my left in front of me. That's what I'm going against. And this is why I'm saying holding my own. And I said this in part 1 of the same series. I told y'all, I said, look, I want you to go into a shootout and fire exactly 1 bullet. But I'm going to tell you how to fire the exact 1 bullet. Walk, if not run. Aim in 3rd person, fire 1 bullet, and try to run again. Remember how that shit feels. Then, run, shoot 1 bullet, don't aim in 3rd person, and then try to run again. And you'll see, you are like light years faster. Light years faster. And again, that is how these freaking players like this guy, that I'm going to see in a minute. Actually, no, I'm going to die. Oh no, I'm not going to die. That shit crazy. Anyway, that's how these players of this here caliber do what they do in front of your face. Combine that with the almighty, what's that shit called? Like when you heal and you sprint at the same time, and so you're sprinting while you're healing, which is kind of illegal in my book. Combine that with that, and the whole zigzag maneuver, and you are in the upper echelons of this here freaking gameplay community player base, if you want to call it that. And I told y'all, Psycho 12K. Psycho 12K, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. If I were to compare the 870 to the Psycho 12K, you can't, because that's like comparing apples to oranges. One stuns, the other one doesn't, but one does that at far range. Granted, the other one stuns, but like, dude, you're legitimately turning people into Swiss cheese in multiple different spots compared to the 870 where you shoot once and you hope you stun them. I'm not saying the 870 is bad. 870 is good. And hot take, the SPAS 12 is better. Hot take, argue with yourself in the comment section down below. But that's how I feel. We got 3 minutes left from this shootout, dude. And somehow that was a headshot. Don't ask me how. I just play the game. And you see that shit right there? That's what I'm talking about. Dude didn't even aim. But look, I played this game for a very long time, and I noticed something about players like this guy. Whenever they reload, as that was disgusting, whenever they reload, they squat. Custom control to my small black ass. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.